Hey guys, your old pal Brian. We're in far eastern Montana, and we're at Makoshika State Park on Hungry Joe's Trail. It's where they find dinosaur bones. Lots of them. The area is about 80 million years old. 6,000 if you are a creationist. And it's absolutely beautiful. Isn't that neat? There's the abyss. Absolutely glorious. What's the town we're near? What's the town we're near? We're near Glendive. 15th largest town in Montana. To a slow scroll. Yeah, they find a lot of dinosaur bones in this geographic area. You can tell where the water is when it's here. All right, there you have it. See ya. Hey guys, your old pal Brian back at the Cap Rock Trail, and it's a sunny, cool morning. This one carries you down into the canyon, and you gotta be real careful, otherwise your dog will pull you down. Absolutely exquisite. Golly, go slow. I don't know that she's capable of doing that. All right, I'm going to need both hands, but this is the Badlands, the start of the Badlands. See ya. All right, got down the steep stairs. Ellie is where she likes to be, which is out front. We got rain for the first time, really appreciable rain, which is like 1/8 of an inch. Yesterday, and it's kind of knocked down the pollen and the dust a little bit, and but it didn't get so wet that it made come, hey, the old bunny rabbit, that made everything slippery, because this is like a pumice, a fine pumice. Old rabbit doesn't know where to go. He's got a little warren. No, he doesn't. No. Little bunny rabbit feels a little trapped. Oops. Not paying attention to where I'm going. Come. We didn't carry the brochure, so we don't know what the numbers mean. What you got, fleas? You got fleas? I heard you got fleas. Come. Come on. Just beautiful. Still a little cool. I'm looking forward to getting out in the sun. We picked this one because there wouldn't be much air moving, and it'll get hot down here pretty quick, even though it's a cooler day. The princess is staying on lead because this is rattlesnake country. Come. Absolutely beautiful. Be careful, the wood's slippery. Hey, come here. Come. Come. See ya. And we're at the bottom of the canyon. Makoshika State Park. And I'll never get the pronunciation correct. It's funny because I think Google Voice, a synthetic voice, actually does a good job. Kind of looking forward to getting out in the sun. Well, oh, there's the land bridge. That's pretty cool. That's a small version of how man got from the steppes of Russia to here. There's also one in is it Willits, California? Come. Can't remember exactly. Yeah. Oh man. No, it was Washington. It was next to the Spirit Bridge or something like that. Yeah, that's pretty neat. We'll wait for the princess here. Yeah, some people hike up that land bridge. Looks a little slippery to me. Oh, they got steps carved into the thing over here. All right, back in a few. Alrighty, we went down to the canyon floor, and now me and my crazy dog and lovely wife are heading back up top. Really nice. We're happy to be out hiking again. It's been too hot to hike, and really there hadn't been any place to hike. We were going to come back out yesterday evening, but an actual storm came through, and that was the end of that. Come. She is so pushy. Pushy, pushy, pushy. Good girl. All right, a tender moment, back in a second. Well, it appears we're not back there. That's where we need to be. Well, I think I know how this, okay, good. We end up going up there. Wifey and the dog, it's absolutely beautiful. It really is. We're going to be heading toward Badlands, but we're not going to make it this time around, so more to look forward to at another time. In fact, the way this is going to work is we're not going to Alaska next year. We need to let the economy and frankly the world settle down a bit. We're going to stay home longer, and we're probably going to go, heat and all, back up the East Coast and end up in Maine. Hopefully there'll be a vaccine in the first quarter of next year, but we're going to stand down and let the world settle. And in fact, I'm contemplating the virtues of flying out to Seattle and doing a princess cruise to Alaska. That'd be the way to go. And just do it all inclusive. You know, the whole idea about driving up there was the experience of going up through the Yukon territories and the Alcan Highway and all that. But yeah, I think we're going to drop back and punt. See you in a minute. Exquisite. It's kind of like a mini Badlands. We will not be at Badlands in North Dakota. We won't be there long enough. Looking at the weather as we traverse, and it's that's sort of. Hey, don't trip, Mom. Stay. Butthead. Almost to the top. Go. Old Princess four-wheel drive doesn't use stairs. Well, I'm going to sit and observe for a second where we were, which is down there in the... Actually...
She goes right up to the edge.
Yeah, I get her. Actually, there must have been a spur and you could have went out there on that grass tip because they have something built out there. I say, see the juniper? That mound of juniper right there in front of us? Yeah, they must have had a spur because you could go out there. They had assembled something out there. We're almost to the top. Come. And we're to the top. We might have to go back down. No, there's a ridge. That was fun. I actually didn't want to do this yesterday because somebody gets overheated pretty easy, but it's right damn cool. Even after having hiked. Got another pretty neat one I want to see in the daylight. Yesterday it was real overcast. Come on, monks. Alright, thanks for joining me on this hike. There's about a half a dozen of them. Hey. See ya. Hey guys, your old pal Brian. We're at the Valley View Loop Trail, looking back to the north. And I'll zoom in. Exquisite. We're on the Vista Point walk. It's 57 degrees at 9:17 a.m. and I just can't express how ridiculously beautiful this landscape is. Just beautiful. They must have mined or something here. You'll see leftover things that indicate that there might have been mining. Ellie, come. Come. Exquisitely beautiful. We're going to try to get back out here this evening, and I might bring a whirly gig. About the same time as the last clip, 9:17. I think we're at about 3,000 feet. Just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Els, come. Hey. Sit. Stay. This is the abyss. Stay. Absolutely beautiful. See ya. The view is unbelievable from up here. Beautiful farmland back down to my east. Just exquisite. Oh, and I imagine it's miserable 115 degrees most of the time. Now we're emerging out to the north side. Come. Always having to do dog management. Ain't that something? Let's see where the road's taking us. You just have no idea this would be here. This is the largest state park in Montana. It's a mixed blessing, I guess. The way it works is that the land is unexemplary. Therefore, it's not good for cattle or mining. So the state ends up with it. Always having to stay on top of her. She's a wanderer. Yeah, I don't think I have 20 photos of my last dogs, but I got about 1 million of Ellie. She is special. See you in a minute. Alrighty, heading into some more geography that you can't see from a distance. I guess it's going to tell us Artist Point and another thing. Wow, it's beautiful. Neat rock ledges. I'm guessing that is Artist Point. Had a little snicky snacky. And now we're working our way back. Be about an hour. Come. Beautiful Artist's Point. Come. And leash her up and walk down there. Ellie, come.
Ellie, come here.
Hey, come. Stay. Good girl. Come on. This looks like a bad spot.
Looks like a bad spot.
Yeah, to not have her on a lead. It's full of moms. goat trail. Go. Well, now we know why they call it Artist Point. Wowie wow. Well, there's a big old red knob over there.
I thought, man, we should have brought the binoculars.
Why don't we just leave a pair, a small pair, because we have 3 in the truck, in the backpack. That'd be a thing to do, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. See ya. Hey guys, your old pal Brian. The wind has let up a little bit, which sucks. But I was going to mention the cool thing about hiking an hour or so out in the morning is by the time you hike back, the lighting has changed. And it's just absolutely exquisitely beautiful. I mean, it's not the Grand Canyon because you don't have the vivid colors, but you know, who cares? I mean, it's just exquisite. See it? Okay, the after lunch hike. It's the Diane Fossey hike. I expect to see apes. Ooh, I wonder what kind of plant that is. Check that out in a minute. But yeah, it's a 7/10 of a mile hike. And goes across a semi-dry riverbed this time of year. That water's from last night. So let's see where we're going. Badlands to Hadrosaur Junction, 5/10 of a mile. Grassland to Hadrosaur Junction, 7/10 of a mile. Wife will be letting me know where I'm going here in a minute. The Indians named this Badlands for a reason. See you in a minute. In this route, they have you hiking a dry creek bed. I don't know if we're going to get up to that chair or not. Hey, come here. Four-wheel drive. Waiting on Dad. Waiting on you, Dad. Exquisitely beautiful and barren. You see that chair up there? It's mocking me. Ah, I see an information kiosk in the distance. I'm gonna learn something. Learn how water washes all that pyroclastic flow off the mountains. Back in the flash. Just amazing vistas. It could be Utah. with great ease. Similar plants. California juniper. That's the most interesting thing, is that the plant species are so similar all around the country. Some are exclusive, but most of them are just variants. Back in a flash. A pretty red hill in the distance. She loves being off lead. That is for sure. Usually have state parks has a friends of. Come. They're the ones that put these stones out so you can see where you're going. And make the steps. Excuse me. Alrighty, let's see what the kiosk says. You can freeze this yourself. Climbing them stairs. Ellie, come. From whence we came. There's the princess. She's having to use all her climbing skills. She's like a spider monkey. Well, I think that's where their dig is. Yeah. They're digging into the side of the hill. Whew. After lunch climb. So they found a hadrosaurus, is what they did. A vertebrae on the side of the hill. There's a book, I forget the name of it, but we'll call it the book about everything. And it's great. It really describes, Ellie Bang, come. Describes how, you know, fortuitous you have to be to stumble across these fossils. And they, in the book, they discuss that pretty much you know, you can put all the fossils ever found in the world. Ellie, come. In the back of a small lorry, a truck. Always the lady. Come here. You run out of pee as usual. Beautiful. Back in a minute. Up there. Ooh. Fossils. Gotta stay behind the barrier, which I'm guessing this is. Somehow. But there are fossils in here somewhere. You might see them. I went up this. Ellie Bang, come. Yeah, I know, but I'm looking at the fossils, they said. But I don't see any fossils. Back in a minute. Upside about being high is it's breezy. Ain't it? It's up here. Fossilized trees. Cap rock. Ellie on a leash because her mother's getting nervous. I always like that. That's cool. There's the bench. Yeah. You think? Yeah. I think you come up here and then go down that little coulee. And they... Okay, well, we'll go that way. We're following you, hon. She's the taskmaster. There's my truck way down there. Here's the bench that we've been seeing from the ground that we thought we'd never get to. Here's what's gonna happen. One day we're not gonna be able to do this. So while we're able to do this, I like to get on a bench that's way up top. Because as I'm talking to you, I'm telling you, whatever shape you're in right now, it's probably going to be the best shape you're ever going to be in your life. You can sit there, it actually is your height.
Oh, I let my dog fall.
We're not going to let your dog fall. We got to get a little dog dish and feed the dog water, but here it is. Good girl. Back in here. Hey guys, your old pal Brian, Ellie Bell, the Momster. This is the YouTube version of our hike. We're all the way at the top of a pyroclastic flow hill, and it's the Hadrosaur Trail. You know, they found remnants of a hadrosaur on the side of the mountain, and oh, it's a very beautiful, picturesque place to be. Absolutely gorgeous. Trevor's a little nervous because we're high up. Town's back that way. See ya.